cause you know I'm riding dirty. Wanna take you on a journey, lyrical. I'm trying to be a better man and be more spiritual. Blinded by the physical, my manly ways. As I glance into her eyes, different shades of gray, I say, babe, I need you to roll, but let me hold something I can fold. Then everything's a goal, for sure. This particular event is formal, and when you step through the door, all eyes on you. The karma is glowing, drinks are flowing. I wanna see you do that dance, back it up for me. I love that smile with them bedroom eyes, pretty skin, thick thighs. I'm enjoying the ride on the expressway. Windows roll down, feel the breeze. Play some instrumentals to put my mind at ease.
Come on and roll with me. Roll with me. Tickle your fantasy. Let me tickle your fantasy. Come on and roll with me.
Come on and roll, baby.
On a miracle journey. Journey through the hilltown.
Don't worry about your problems, I solve them like a doctor. Patience as a patient, as a marathon runner. Look, Brazilian woman, drink my southern comfort. Old school pimpin', trunk snake rattling. Know you're up to something, eyes gloss glassy. Freaks come out at night, why you acting classy? Curious about your liquor, peach sweet, warm and juicy. Diving there that long stroke, palming your booty. This that parking lot listening, that parking lot pimpin'. Mr. Memphis, 10 toes down, you know I've been here a minute. Some as a beautiful village, out here Juicy J trippin'. Miss Cranberry and Cherry Crown, ooh ooh ooh, villain tipsin'. Bending my elbows like corner, buckling on the strip Arizona. Find me floating on the cloud where Mary don't want you pimpin'. I does what I do. Player, do what you do. Over ninjas' heads, skirts of them royal blues, royal blues.
Come on and roll with me. Roll with me, tickle your fantasy. Tickle your fantasy. Come on and roll with me.
Come on and roll, baby.
On a miracle journey. Let us roll with you all night. Throw you into the sunlight. Roll with me. Roll with me. Roll with me. Roll with me, yeah. Roll with me, yeah, yeah.
The price twice just to be the boss, right? I ain't never had a rapper like this, nah. Full flex mode, loud mouth, gun 'em down. I don't play around, coming from the west town. Tired of the shit, got your chick in the whip, chicken head, loving the stick, peel off in this bitch. 28 grams of the sticky, leave a trail, trilling the kid full clip. Is a dummy, gotta get hit. Hard-headed boy, come and learn you something. In my day, you could get your ass slapped for front and shit. You might get smacked for nothing. Bad day, wrong color, the result of bucket. Pull up to your mama house in a photo, bugger head to the side, super fly bass still bumping. Let it ride, got your moms jumping up and down, side to side, there ain't no signs of stopping. No, do the wop, let it wop, Supah LAtin, don't fly. I'm a heartthrob, baby, I'm a heartthrob. Big girls love me, skinny girls love me, milfs love me, cougars love me. Ooh, that's big facts. Turn this up to the max. I'm the shit, smother X-Lax. Twist the lime in my cognac, gold smoke, pink Cadillac. You motherfucker trying to rob me.
Peace to the gods and the earths. You're now plugged into the illest hip-hop culture podcast on the fucking planet. GEMWORKLIVE. I'm your host, Tech the Supah LAtin, a.k.a. Brother Maaz, a.k.a. Lumptuous Caramel for all my ladies. It is Saturday. Tell your mama I'm back in the city. Today I'm going to be going one-on-one with the independent recording artist, Ronnie Dijon. And I got plans to dig into this man's life and tell the independent artist musical life story. Make sure you plug in every Saturday for the latest interviews. And don't forget to support your local artists. This show right here is powered by Donkey Bonks TV. Let's get it. You know the fucking vibes. If you have not been to the website, DonkeyBongsTV.com is where you want to be. DNKYBONGS TV, man. This is the mecca for what we do here. This is what the homepage looks like. You can get all your GEMWORK radio promo. Never mind the radio player. It is coming back. I know. We are a West Coast Fleet network. So any artist looking to release any music, break music, you're fucking with the best. We are the one-stop shop for independent artists all over the world. So that way you know. Make sure you click this banner, man. Go shake my algorithm, hit my merch store, leave with some merch, pull up to the parties. Bing bong. It's invite only. You know the vibes. Keep scrolling. You're going to get the Comptomania. You're going to get everything. News, updates, show events, Instagram, Spotify's. You know, jump on us, man. Jump on us. Fuck with us. Vibe with us. It's a whole thing we got over here, man. Donkey Bonks TV, GEMWORK Live. I got my brother with me. Ronnie Dijon, ladies and gentlemen. Make some motherfucking noise. How are you doing, good sir?
Hey, bro, I'm blessed, bro. How are you?
I can't complain. I'm all right. It's great to see you again, man. Let's talk about the party that you just rocked. You know, you just did the private party a few weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, almost.
Hey, yeah, it was around there, something like that.
Right around there, man. How was you feeling? What was your takeaway from that?
Perspective. It was different. I'll say it's different, and the reason why I say it was different.
Word.
Because I'm used to a crowd that's around my age bracket. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to more jumping and stuff like that, more energy. But
definitely,
it was a vibe. Once I peeped, I was like, okay. I had to understand the crowd, but they were nodding their heads, and I was like, okay, that's my validation right there. Okay, they're nodding their heads. All right, my shit was whack. They would be staring at me just with the arms just folded up and stuff like this, and I was just like, okay, this is. So it was definitely a new environment for me to tap into, but I needed that. I needed that practice.
You know, this is very much a artist development platform. So what I do like to do is put people in positions that are going to make them better, and not always are we going to get an audience that is going to be for us. Mm-hmm. So can you work that crowd? And you know, the cool thing about the crowd that I happen to generate, and the audience that I generate, is everybody's comfortable with their craft and the level that they're at, right? Yeah. It's a lot of lions in the building. Mm-hmm. So the only way you're going to get that kind of attention from them is going to be another lion. Yeah. And the only way that can happen is if you are equally as good at whatever it is that you do. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you do what you do at a high level, good sir. So I tip my hat to you, first and foremost, for coming to the fucking platform and representing, man, because that's one for the culture, for real.
Thank you. And it's crazy that it was in Downey, because
yes, sir.
I'm originally from LA.
Oh, word.
Yeah, bro. I stayed out there for 13 years. I stayed damn near everywhere in LA. I stayed in Inglewood. I stayed in Downey, Paramount.
Word, okay. I've been at that crib for 30 something years.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. And I remember
that's so dope.
It was a school called Mochler or some shit like that. I can't remember the name.
Okay.
It's some weird name like that, but I used to go there. And then ended up moving to Lancaster, stayed in Palmdale. So it's just like, I'm familiar.
Yeah, you was at home.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Anybody who's looking to get their music played here, I'm definitely going to need a music video, but that is the email. I will not be taking up no more Ronnie Dijon's time promoting this email, and I'm not going to give it as much attention. You might see a flash at the bottom as a reminder, but that is it. gemwork.tlm@gmail.com. So for the people who are not familiar with Ronnie Dijon, let's start off nice and light, man, and let's have a little fun with it. Who is Ronnie Dijon?
Shoot, man, I think every day he's just trying to figure it out. He's a human being. He's coming of age and understanding what he likes to do, and he's a human. You know what I'm saying? So it's in the most simplest form. Ronnie Dijon fights with the good and bad of certain things. He knows certain things is bad, but he still wants to touch the fire just to see.
Right.
So, and he's just humble. You know what I'm saying? But I think he's fighting right now to realize, like, hey, you've been humble too long. It's time to shake some shit up. So
sometimes that happens too.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens too. You got to go bite something real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Draw a little blood and pull back. Like, my bad. My bad. My bad. It's not intentional. Mm-hmm. What was your childhood like for Ronnie Dijon, man? I mean, since you had just said you bounced around a little bit. What was that like, man? What was the personal like? You know what I mean? Was the household cool? Was y'all kind of lifestyle did your parents provide?
Ooh, okay. Are we going there with it?
Yeah, I think it's important because I want people to buy into the Ronnie Dijon brand, and the way you can buy into the brand is to understand where the brand comes from. You know what I mean? And the fact that you have a story that's so tangible and relatable. Yeah, I think that's So let the people know how that. What's that like for you?
If we're saying the beginning, I was in LA. I was born in LA. My mom had me when she was 19. I don't know who my father is. She doesn't know either. You know, young and shit happens. And so we were staying in Downey, and my mom got married, had 2 sisters, and we were always playing Michael Jackson. We're always playing The Temptation, The 5 Heartbeats.
Come on.
And I wanted to be like Mike. I want to watch Thriller.
I still want to be like Mike.
You feel me? Something magical about Mike, bro. He's like Disney. And I just remember vividly, like, I want to sing. I was dancing like him, moonwalk. Every childhood, everybody wanted to do that. And at that time, it was fun. We didn't really have much. We was stuck in like a 2-bedroom, small. It was like a shack. Had rats.
Shit.
All the time, bro. It was like they were just like coming all the time, and we just. I just remember how frightened I was about rats. I still am to this day.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
But it was beautiful though. Like sometimes I still catch myself going back to those memories, and I'm like, damn, this was when it was so simple. I had 2 friends, Jonathan and Mila, and it was like it was so interesting how diverse it was in our little hut of a community.
Right.
And my favorite thing to do whenever I go to Downey is eat some pastrami. I go to Tams,
man.
bro.
Tams is the only place to go get some pastrami. For y'all who don't know, come on, man. You sit in the streets. You right there in my neighborhood.
Yep.
If you ever in the hood anywhere, stop at a Tams. It's a safe bet.
Facts.
Your earliest memories with music, man. I know you was just mentioning the Michael Jackson. What was your earliest memories with hip hop music?
Oh my God!
And who introduced that to you? What was that like for you? What was your feel? Do you remember the first time you heard hip hop?
So I remember I couldn't listen to Eminem. My mom wouldn't allow me to.
Word. I still can't listen to Eminem. My mom don't let me.
But I think there's about like 3 or 4 moments. I remember the first time I heard DJ Quick. I was with my cousin Takaz and my cousin Kayla's dad. We was playing dominoes. And I was like, it was Sweet Black Pussy. And I was like, yo, this song is so incredible. The beat is crazy. And I was like, dude is making a song about sweet black pussy. And it just made me feel like I didn't know rap had songs like this. And I remember even listening to Too Short. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't know you can get this vulgar with this, but it was so intriguing to me to hear things like that. But what really captivated my attention, like to the fullest, was 50 Cent. When Get Rich or Die Trying dropped.
That, it's funny because I bring so many different people to the platform. The homie 450 Bungie was just here yesterday.
Yeah.
He told me the same thing. That 50 and that Get Rich or Die Trying album was his shit. And I was in high school really bumping that shit.
Man.
Middle school, high school, like mobbing. I remember it was. I don't even remember what year that dropped.
2003.
2003? Yeah, see, I was already in 9th grade.
February 22nd, bro.
I was getting out of 8th grade going into 9th grade, bro. Or was already in 9th grade. And I was on Many Men and Heat. Now I'm playing that. And I was like, it was captivating.
Bruh.
Very captivating.
It got so bad that I was like, bro, I want to get shot too.
See,
he made it sound
the
cool,
power
bro.
of fucking music, though,
Yes.
right? Like, think about that shit.
And it just, I bought the clothes. I had the shoes.
Yeah, the Reeboks.
Yeah, I had the Reeboks, bro. I had the what else did he do?
He said he was unit up from the feet.
Played the video game, bro. It was like I
That's
was
lit.
sold into everything that man was doing. But then it made me want to start writing some little trash little bars here and there.
Facts.
And I was like, wow, like I want to wear a tank top, get my muscles up and stuff
Right.
that. Like I wanted to emulate everything about 50 Cent. It's
That's the
crazy.
You know, as an OG, young OG in the game, man. This is Spider-Man. Remember Spider-Man when you tell with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
Very much so. When you pick up a mic, you pick up responsibility when you do this shit.
Yeah, man.
That how old were you? That means you was in 9th grade ish because you were around my age. So you was right around.
I was 10.
Oh, you young. Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know you were that
I'm
much younger than me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
bro, so if you was 10, I mean that's only like 3 or 4 years. How old you?
5th
30?
grade. Yeah,
How old you,
I just turned 30. Yeah, in January.
So,
Yep.
so like 3 or 4 years, man. I mean that's big, bro. That means right around that era, motherfuckers was like interested or okay with potentially getting shot.
It's so stupid.
I was 15 too. I was 13, 14 years old too. I remember those times where, we took my homie's mom's car. We, moving down the street with the shit. We blaring shit. We fucking everybody because of, this shit is wild, man. It's wild. Music is powerful. It's powerful.
Man.
Don't get the credit that is deserved.
It's
for damn sure.
extremely powerful. And the dumbest thing I did, I just remember I was just sniffing. I was sniffing markers because I was like, I want to get high.
Right.
Because I get high all the time. I smoke that good shit. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
the influence was crazy.
Bananas, man. Bananas.
Yeah, man.
If you were to, we're going to get a little bit into the music talk now, man.
Yeah.
If you were to personify your style as an artist to a childhood superhero of yours, who do you feel best represents what Ronnie Dijon does currently?
A childhood superhero.
I try to dig in. I want the people to really know you. Like, motherfucker, I want somebody to come up on the streets and be like, yo.
Goku.
Yes.
I'm Goku.
Yeah. Why? It's not because you're short.
Because Goku cared for people.
That part.
And even out of all the times that he failed, he still stand up. He still figured it out. He still figured out how to get the victory. And that's how I see it. It's just like
You see how powerful cartoons can be?
facts.
This is childhood shit that we took with us. It's crazy that we remember. That's a dope look, man.
Yeah.
You're the first person to say Goku. I like
Really?
that shit. Yeah.
Damn, okay.
Nobody say Goku yet. I've been waiting for it. In high school, let's take it back a little bit. We're gonna speed up a little bit.
Yeah,
High school,
yeah.
let's say senior year. What was the young Ronnie Dijon bumping, man? What was going on? What was your anthem song? Who can get knocked out or get their cheeks clapped with this shit playing?
Damn. And wasn't no cheeks being clapped. It was cheeks being clapped, but the shit that I was listening to at that time.
You say you're not clapping to that.
Wiz Khalifa.
Okay.
Cushion orange juice.
Oh, you can clap to Wiz Khalifa.
No, but that's why I was like, this shit that
Yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't.
it.
Yeah, I wasn't clapping at that.
Yeah.
But it was, what was at the time? It was Pretty Ricky at the time. You had some, what's his dude name? His name was like Little Corey or some shit like that.
Oh, I remember that motherfucker. Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
That was that
That's
time.
high
where
school.
shit-
Hell
yep.
yeah.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. I know for me, Plies was huge on
Oh,
campus. He was getting, the bitches was fucking with Plies. Neo was hot coming out with shit. So was that Mexican cat from Miami. The club Hispanic cat.
What you talking about?
Pitbull.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
I wanted to say that, but I was like, I want to make sure it's Pitbull.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was crazy, man. That's definitely what was going on in high school. For damn
Oh yeah,
sure.
man. High school was a vibe, but I wouldn't go back.
Yeah, I learned a lot, but I'm cool with what I'm
Facts.
cool with what I got.
Facts.
So we're gonna get into this song, man, this music video, before we get into the next, handful of questions. And the music video we have queued up right now is Smile. Let's talk about that.
Hey. Oh man, Smile was that whole project, Pray Before You Sleep in general, was a very tough time in my life.
That's a hard ass title cover too, Pray Before You Sleep.
Pray Before You Sleep. And
That's dope.
I remember there was a rapper, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was like, I want a album title like this where people can basically model this. And I was just like, bro, I just came with the idea. You gotta build your own idea.
Facts.
But with Smile, bro, I was going through an extremely bad breakup.
Oh man.
And there was a producer, Cairo Cartier. I used to have a little studio and everything like that. And he played the beat, and I was just freestyling. And he's like, no, bro, go in the booth right now. And I just one-taked it. Because I was just filled with emotions. I was down bad, bro. Like,
that's the steroids for a rapper. You know, you gotta put the pen down. It's therapy for us, man. So when you go through those trials and tribulations, the high and lows, it's very crucial that we document it and write it, man, because that shit, it does something different for us, for sure.
Yeah, man. And we just created something out of it. I didn't care if it was let's say a traditional commercial song or nothing like that. It was just like, bro, I want to just show the world this, and let me show you my artistry. I'm pushing this, and
that's lit.
Man, it was just like, it's for the art.
Man, let's get into it. Smile, Ronnie Dijon. You heard it first right here, man. Donkey Bars TV, GEMWORK Live. Let's get to it. Brow.
Tell me just to I'm on it, I know it. I need to find my focus, I know it. I'm on it, my ego won't meet my pride. I feel so weak, but this joy right here don't speak. Need God, but do you ever really listen to me? I feel so wrong in the right songs, feel like I really don't need me. I need to find what I gotta be. I don't know what you ever see in me or my potential. I feel like I'm not an equal. I feel so weak, but I don't speak. I know you ever love me. I don't know what you won't do. I can't see what we gon' be. I just got to let you out of my mind, cause I feel free. Feel so free, feel so free. And this lust right here just help me clear my thoughts just for a second. When the high come down, then I feel wrong. When the high come down, I don't like me. When the high come down, I feel like I got to let it all out. Cause I feel like this, I'm just a wild child. Lord, can you help me with my weary soul? Cause you know me better than me. I smile through all the hurt, smile through all this fake shit, smile through all this broke shit. I gotta keep moving, even if you don't see what I'm focused. Gotta come get it, but nobody noticed. The pain and the hurt that I'm holding on for so long, that I feel so wrong liking me.
Smile.
Do I need to find a way? If I told you here today, and I'm just sleeping on this couch, working on this dream, but I don't know if it's gonna count. I get jealous of all my friends, cause I want to be in their shoes, but I can't be, cause I can only wear what I got.
Smile.
They keep on moving, they keep on moving, they keep on moving. Like since they focus, I gotta stay focused. I know.
Smile.
Stone is like my father, and I hope that you pray for me. Pray for the weak, pray for me, even if I can't speak. And I need to get off my mama titties, boy.
Smile.
Just smile, and all your pain will go away, go away, go away. Tell me just to smile, and all your pain will go away, go away, go away.
Smile.
Yes, sir.
Ronnie Dijon. God damn, boy. That's a vibe. I was just telling you off air, man. That's a vibe that's different. It was, you could feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you said it in a way that you could still close your eyes and vibe with the shit.
Oh damn, appreciate that.
It's different. It was different. That's what I took from it. I like that,
That's
man.
good. And
I
I
like
love
that,
different.
man. How did you? What was your process like when you were creating it? I mean, I know you said you went in and just kind of one took it, but
Yeah.
like your voice is an instrument. You got to find how you want to deliver things and all that. What is your process like?
For that process, we just stepped in the booth and literally I just spewed on my emotions. But if we're talking about my current process, as of right now, I like, old heads are gonna hate me for saying this, but I punch in.
Okay, word.
Because I don't, for now, like as of now, I want to feel free right now, in a sense where I used to write on a piece of paper all the time. So now I'm just challenging myself to do something completely different. So I would just think of some lines, spit it, punch it, stop, pause, record, do it again, and then I'll go back and I'll write everything again so I can polish it up. So that's just my process as of recently.
That's fire. That's fire. You know, one taking is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool because it's a flex. You're the only thing.
They do say that like a flex.
It's more of a flex thing.
Yeah.
Like you could one take some shit. I think you know, your recording process is definitely different from your live process. Whatever I feel like you do, I think this is where OGs come from, like their perspective. Whatever you do on record, be able to do it live.
Oh.
Not necessarily like, oh, you're punching in. Like, no, you're supposed to punch from time to time.
Yeah.
I even punch. I do one takes, and then my engineers, I tell all my engineers, whatever you hear, if you hear something in take 3 that you feel would fit better with take 4, then you make my shit sound like this is a complete book when it's done. So make sure that all my, you know, I didn't miss no commas, all my punctuation is correct, dot my my I's, cross my T's type shit. And, you know, I just leave them with that. I just always try to make sure that when I get it back, I deliver it live in one take. It's not like, oh, I can't rap like that in one take live. You know what I mean?
That's
and
a great perspective.
Yeah, I think most people, they try to do too much with it. And it's really simple. You know what I mean? If you can't do it live, don't do it on record. But if you could do it live and you just looking for a solid foundation for like this release, you know, you're not gonna put something out that's
So then
not
I got a question
ready.
for you, right? So
Sure.
let's say they can do it live,
Right.
but they have like certain like punch-ins or like certain like breathing aspects of that. Would that still be cool for like the OG perspective?
I mean, even Eminem has those, you know, like when he does Rap God, he ain't hitting every single word.
that's
There's
insane.
fucking pockets where you gotta miss a word, you'll let one go, but you get to select what word that is.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like if you said but or and, or you're like, oh, I need a breath here, you could get away with not doing one word or 2 words to catch a breath. You know, I don't think anybody's gonna trip on that shit. Personally, I wouldn't. I would trip though if during that part you was trying to rap fast or do whatever it was the fuck you was doing in one breath and couldn't do it, and you missed the whole fucking bar. I'm gonna be like, bro, you really, you know, you're outdoing yourself.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I would look at it. But
Yeah.
that's just me. I don't think there ain't nothing wrong with punching in like that, man. Especially if you can deliver it live.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Especially if you can deliver it live. So do you remember when you started taking music serious, man? What was the point in your life when Ronnie came home and he was like, yo,
Wow.
put some respect on my name. This is what I do.
Damn, that's a great question. Cause I've been doing rap. Well, you said serious, so let's stick to me doing it serious. I actually went to GCC for music, audio engineering and stuff like that, and I dropped out of that and got a degree in a different field because that was it was boring to me.
Right. You got to be a nerd to get into that shit.
Yeah,
And it's great. It's great. Like, it's dope as fuck. But
Yeah.
It's not for everybody.
But the crazy thing about it, I ended up becoming an audio engineer on my own rather than it being a formal school part. And I met some good people. I met this dude named Kobe, and we used to be classmates in the music class, and I would record here and there. And I was like, man, I don't care about this rap shit like this. It's whatever. But he was the one that basically was like, nah, bro, come on, let's do this. And for me, when I really took it serious, I would say when I was around 20 years old, when I dropped not my first project, but my project where I was like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and push it.
Right.
It was called My Love Her Roses. And I had
You got ill fucking titles for your shit. I like it, bro.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, I keep catching it every time you say, I'm like, that's a dope ass name.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah, man,
Thank
that's
you.
fire.
And from there, I just took it serious.
That's dope.
Moms wasn't really rocking with it at first.
Right.
She's like, I want you to finish school. Da 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 da.
Always.
Yeah, you know the typical.
Exactly.
And I ended up quitting my job. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to do this shit. I'm about to just blow up, because everybody's story is about they quit their job and then the shit just magically happens.
They don't tell you it takes 10 years. I was just about to ask you too. Now
like,
that you're 10 years in, you're probably seeing a whole lot more things that you some shit you planted way back then coming through your door now, probably.
Yeah.
Because of the 10-year mark.
But now I'm learning that the business is probably way more important than the music.
It is.
And
these days it is. It's a new era.
Yeah.
That is very much important. You know what? If nobody's ever told you this too, this is something that I kind of unintentionally did publicly, and somebody pointed it out, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even mean it like that. But business etiquette is a real fucking thing when you climb this ladder, because it is a music business, and the business is very much important, but how you conduct that business is equally important. So always remember, there's an etiquette behind this shit. You know what I mean? For example, I was at an event and I was connecting. I got invited privately to come to this event to come check it out. Well, the promoter was introducing me to artists that he had. I liked one of his artists who got off stage. Instead of me booking him right in his face, I was like, yo, I'm gonna holla at my man, the promoter, who booked you for his shit. I'm here as a way third party. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna step on no toes. And it did more for them, because nobody works like that anymore. So it gave me flowers when I wasn't looking for it, but then it made me have to be more intentional with my business etiquette, because I'm sure that I've stepped on some toes unintentionally, or may have done something that rubbed somebody the wrong way in business. And I learned on the spot right when that happened, because they mentioned it, brought it up, and I was like, yo, I gotta make sure people think about this, because we're not trained to think about this, man, as artists.
No.
So business etiquette, man, keep that at the forefront of what you're doing, and you're gonna go far, I promise you.
Appreciate it.
Promise you, man.
Thank you.
So who's been your biggest supporter in your career so far?
Mike Grule, aka Mikey Moscato.
Fire. Do the knowledge. Go search him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Go follow the social media, check those algorithms.
Besides Mom, for sure. You can't.
Right.
It's been him. He's been down since day one. From teaching me how to engineer, teaching me a little bit about how to rap, how to perform. He's always been like my right and left hand guy. Like if I need him to do something, he'll give me the idea. He's like for lack of better words, a janitor for me, because he can do everything. And people think janitors is something like a negative connotation.
Use the term handyman.
Handyman, that sounds better. Yeah, that sounds better.
Handyman, because as a handyman, you can do everything. As a janitor, you just gonna come clean shit up.
Okay,
you know what I mean? It makes people feel like it's they lower, but a handyman is like, you on call because you gonna fix this today, right now.
Appreciate
what I can't do in 15 minutes, you about to do. You know what I mean? And that's what it sounds like he is, man. He's your eyes. He's gonna help direct. He's gonna help coach. Tell you where you have some chinks in the armor, so you can tighten those up and not expose them.
Yeah, facts.
And that's you need that. That is important, man. You need that in your corner for sure. I got people like that around me. I got more than one though. Just being blessed.
Oh, absolutely.
Just being blessed. I got more than a couple people who look out for me like that, and that's, man.
Love that.
I would not be where I'm at without it. You know what I mean? It helps me. It helps not get to certain obstacles that would be there if I went the route I was going without the help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For damn
Understood,
sure.
bro. Yeah, it takes a village to raise an adult too.
That part, man, for damn sure. What do you feel is your role in this game? I think everybody has a role. Discovering what their role in the game is always something different. Is that something you've given any thought to?
Yes. To instill confidence in people. Also to let them know that you can be a regular person making music and making different varieties of songs. And what I mean by that is, like, I made a song literally called Sacrifice about me pulling out, but at the same time saying, like, I'm about to sacrifice for my daughter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just want to get people to let them know that there is no limit, there is no box, unless you give yourself a box, and be as creative as you want to be. So that's what I want to implement and bring into the... Damn.
That's all right. That's a magnet.
That's what I am bringing to the game.
Word, man. That's a dope
I'll fix that in a second.
Oh yeah, no, you good. That's a dope one, man. What is it about this rap shit that even makes you want to wake up and do this all over again today?
Love. That's all it is. Just love, bro. Because there's times where I strongly dislike it. I want to give it up. I want to quit. But then it's like I had to talk to my boy Stone. He's a saxophonist, and he said he let music go for like 20 years. And one of the key components he told me was that feeling of making music never goes away.
Ever.
And I'm like, no matter what you do in life, it's always going to be in the back of your mind.
Right. We have a rhythm like
Yes.
wired in us.
Yes.
Like, we walk with a rhythm.
Mhm.
You can't escape it, man. That's dope.
I just love at this point because there's no, I would have quit a long time ago. So yeah, it's just love.
What are some of the biggest obstacles you've seen being an independent artist moving in Arizona? Because this market out here on the West Coast is different. It's different.
Okay.
Especially out here in the desert, because we from LA.
I feel like people are still trying to figure out what it is about Phoenix music, how to orchestrate it, how to move it, but also you have the other people on the other side who are taking advantage of artists, where they're just milking them for money. And I got finesse. I'm sure other artists got finesse as well. It's a part of the game. You're gonna get finesse either way it goes. And
that's the tuition. If you didn't go to college, this is your tuition to make sure you get your education.
That's facts.
That's the best way to look at it.
That's exactly what that is. And I lost a lot of money and shit. It's
you learn from it.
Yeah, you learn from it.
So you learn from it. I bet you don't lose that money twice.
Oh, hell no. One time is good enough for me, bro. So
then it's better than college.
Hey.
Oh shit, I'm clouded, man. So I got another question, bro. I want to jump into another video.
Yeah.
What's your life like, bro? What is the day-to-day for a Ronnie Dijon, man? Especially as an independent artist, because I know some people, they wake up, they got their own system. They hit the restroom or they take a shower. Some go right into the booth. Some go right into reading or meditation. Like, what is your day-to-day as an artist?
Are you saying like let's say the personal with it, or just as an artist in general?
I mean, you can mix the personal with it, like, because I definitely want people to know you personally too. But as an artist, like, I want it to all kind of be your musical, personal.
I'm gonna shape it all around.
Yeah.
So I'm in the education field. I'm a one-on-one teacher. So I have a lot of leg room and I have a lot of time. So while I'm at work, I am emailing people about the music business. I'm emailing licensing and music libraries, constantly shopping my stuff around, trying to see where I can get some type of income as an artist. And then I'm doing the content creation, research, watching other A&Rs talk about the music business and soaking it up and all this other stuff. But I recently took a break because it gets extremely overwhelming.
Very much so.
But when it pertains to the music, right now, I'm blessed to have these guys just send me beats. They're like, here, take it. And they don't charge that much. I do, but I pay them whatever their fee is, and they give me bulks of work. So I have just a bunch of time where I can just listen to beats and be like, nope. Because I used to make beats, but I'm like, okay, I got to give something up because I'm in too many pockets.
Right.
And so if it's in an artistic way, I'm literally on a Saturday, I'm in my room recording. My girl knows. She goes in the other room. I'm in there by myself that whole time, just creating.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's real dope. I hope y'all are paying attention, and I hope y'all are taking some notes. because this independent artist is giving you fucking gems. He just told you what he's doing throughout the day to find ways to get on playlists, get his shit streaming on platforms. He's creating content. For anybody who thinks this is not an 8-hour day, you're tripping. It's more like a 12-hour day.
Man.
And then even when, you know, the world stops, music never stops.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? There's always the other side of the fucking planet operating when we're sleeping.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So 12 hours ahead in fucking, if I'm not mistaken, in Australia. They got like 18 hours on us in Japan and like Philippines and shit. They got it's very, very different. And it's a full-time job. So
I want to also, you guys, I want to also say this too for all artists. Don't necessarily always think about the United States. Think about, like you said, Australia. There's Japan. There's China. And overseas, honestly, I believe that they enjoy music more than people in the United States. Sometimes I'm gonna just say that's what I believe. Sometimes that's what the case may be. Sometimes the United States don't appreciate.
90% of the time you blow up outside of the country before you blow up in the country.
That's insane.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Drake didn't, when you thought he was doing his numbers in America, go look back for the last 5 to 10 years before he blew up in America, what he was doing. He was already in the UK. He was already moving those circuits. So when he went back, it was even easier because then he already found his fame in the States.
Yeah.
And this happens for like 90% of the people. Same thing happened with Kendrick. You know what I mean? When you leave the block, you do better. I promise you, you do better. And the money over there is better. You know what I mean? Start in Europe because the euro and the fucking pound are more prevalent than the dollar.
Noted.
So, you know, anytime you're going overseas to do business, or if you get the opportunity to do business with something like a European country, always deal with their currency. Don't deal with the US dollar. You know, you take a cut. So instead of you paying me in, you know, 500 American dollars, I'd rather you pay me like, you know, 400 euros, because I know when I bring that exchange back over, I'm gonna get another couple hundred off of the shit. So, you know, you got to learn how to work the system, man. But you can't learn if you don't leave. Get the fuck up and leave the country and learn, man. Mexico is not that far. Canada is not that far. You know, so there's some islands that are close to us. Definitely get your ass out there, man. Don't be scared to take chances. Yeah, that's the only way you're gonna be able to win in this game big. It takes chances.
Facts.
I got this joint queued up, man. Giant.
Oh yeah, this
I'm lying,
is Soul Ties. Yeah.
I'm lying. Soul Ties.
Yeah.
What is I had Soul Ties the whole time.
Oh shit, you did, huh?
You sent that to me. I must have had that from the first time. So we got Soul Ties in the fucking
that worked out.
So Ronnie Dijon featuring Mighty Giant, Soul Ties. Let's talk about that, man, because I fuck with this joint. I like how it was shot too. The shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, man. We are like Kobe and Phil with the video work. We always trying to do something creative. We don't necessarily like a bunch of dudes just rapping and shit. We're trying to think about the next creative move we can do, or we just, you know, implement what we see and what we get inspired from. Soul Ties, during this whole era from 2015 to 2019, majority of my music is about relationships. Soul Ties is about relationships. The current me, I converted over to something else that you guys will see eventually, but yeah, this song is about a breakup. Yeah,
that's dope.
Disconnecting from Soul Ties, man.
You heard it first. Soul Ties, Ronnie Dijon. We in the fucking building. GEMWORK Live, Donkey Barnes TV, City Buzz, West Coast Fleet. I mean, I can do this forever. Let's get to it.
I be dealing with this PTSD. Love is traumatic. We ain't balanced when we fighting for silence. Abusing words, we got the purpose that our love is a guidance. So yes, I'm nervous cause this shit might turn to violence. I guess we used to having drama just to prove that we love one another. Witness my little sister's father put his hands on my mama. Please don't yell at me when we arguing, cause my peace might be to see some Carter, man. Paranoia strong when things are going right. So can you love me right when things are going wrong? And yes, I need a light just to kill the clouds. And yes, I need a light just to see the light. Soul ties, I can't reconnect with you. So tired, I can't reconnect with you.
Reconnect.
Feel so free to let you go now. I found peace.
I found peace,
Feel
baby.
so free to let you go now. I found peace. So burn that sage around your pussy if you wanna be around me. I'm the prize, you ain't worthy to keep me inside your mind. I see you talking shit, it's all good. You can tweet, that's your only homie when you're lonely. If you wanna talk, you better look down at my feet. The only bitch I ever clinged to was elevation. I grabbed my things and took my shit because your soul is poison. I left your chain, I should've snatched, but I don't want your energy around me. Clear my mental, I've been free to hold myself down. If I would've stayed with your little bitch, I would've drowned. Now you watch me on your IG while you drown. Now you watch me on your IG while you drown.
Need a break.
So tired, I can't reconnect with you.
Reconnect.
So tired, I can't reconnect with you.
Reconnect.
Feel so free
Free.
to let you go now. I found peace.
I found peace,
I feel
baby.
so free to let you go now. I found peace.
Ronnie Dijon, God damn it. Soul Ties.
Soul Ties.
That shit right there, boy. Banger. We're having a lot of conversations off air. You know, it is very important. If y'all ever want to, you know, chill out, as you can see, the beautiful space I have behind me is room here. There's room here. Y'all want to come and feel these vibes for real? All you got to do is pull up. Holla at your boy. Brother Maaz, Tech the Supah LAtin, Donkey Barnes TV. Holla at your fucking boy. That joint, Ronnie. I want to talk about it, man.
Yeah.
You are a vibey motherfucker, bro. I must say. And you know what? I'm not really big on like very slow tempo music,
Yeah.
but you found a way to make it listenable.
I appreciate that.
Like, you know, some people be too slow and it's like you can only listen for so long.
Yeah.
You find ways to keep the consumer in tune with what it is that you're doing and what you're saying. It's dope. I like what you're doing. You got a whole Ronnie Dijon package by
Appreciate
yourself.
it.
That's
Yeah.
not like anybody else that I've seen so far, man. I like it.
That's crazy because now I'm trying to go completely left from that now because I'm
That's
like
good.
I've done that and then I just remember people used to say like, yo, yeah, your music is slow, and I'm like, okay, all right.
Right.
Now I'm challenging myself to do something completely different, but
That's beautiful. That's what's supposed to
that's
happen.
the moment,
This
yeah.
is how the culture grows itself, man. Like we're one of the only cultures that does that. Name another culture that goes and sharpens its sword, kills each other, makes each other better, and then come back and then takes over shit.
Yeah, that's
There's
facts.
not a lot of them.
Yeah,
and I
right.
can't think of too many off the top. We grow from the inside out with this culture.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, don't ever give yourself a ceiling, brother. You're too good for that shit.
Thank
This is
you.
super dope. Outside of the music, what other interests and hobbies do you have? Or maybe like what else? What ventures do you have that you may have going on for you? Side business, a small business, whatever.
Okay.
Where you feel like, you know, this is what's floating me. It's not even the music, or because of the music, I got into this. Like just the other day, I had a homie tell me that he's into making speakers. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, I like
Really?
making speakers. I had a wood shop class. I could make speakers. I was in prison and I know how to magnets and shit. I know he broke it down and I was like,
Damn.
bruh, you're a rapper. You changed
That's
the
so
game.
cool.
I got a cat who does fashion. Shout out to Tater Crown. But he's working on a prom dress.
Wow.
Like, and
Wow.
he's about to sew shit up. These are rappers, bro.
Yeah.
That I want people to understand. Like, we do everything. We're creators. Don't
Facts.
you ever get it twisted. That's the closest thing you can be to God on the fucking planet is being
Bars.
a creator. So what is it that Ronnie Dijon has interests or hobbies in, or something that, you know, because of the music, you feel like, yo, I got something else outside of this shit that can all work?
There's like probably like 2 or 3 things. I'm extremely simple. This is gonna be I love playing video games, bro. Like as of right now, I've been on a Fortnite tyrant, bro. Just playing it like crazy, and it's just giving me back my youthful days where I used to play video games all the time. I enjoy playing chess, 3-minute chess to be exact, because I just love how that just sharpens my mind and makes me think.
Now, you can operate in chaos, you can have success.
Yeah, that's what that 3-minute chess teaches you.
Yes, sir.
One mistake can ruin your whole game. And then also I play basketball often.
No shit.
Often.
I gotta get back out, man. I'm gonna have to connect with you since you out here.
Hey, man, if you don't wake up at 5 in the morning.
Hey, I'm in the game. I'm a network owner. I'm up at 4.
Bet.
I'm on my Black Mamba shit.
Oh yeah, facts. And the biggest thing that I'm pushing right now is this company called Locals Only, where we are pushing local, rising, whatever you want to call, independent artists nowadays, and we're playing their music throughout the whole entire showcase.
You know what you should do with that, bro?
I'm all ears.
I'm gonna just keep it buck with you. You know, this is what it just hit me right now, and I think you can do well with this, and if I can support it, I will. I think you should do a basketball tournament with the Locals Only, where you're only playing local artist music, and do a whole community thing with it, so you could bring some positivity or do something in the communities. There's a lot of parks out here in Arizona. There's things that I've noticed in myself because I'm trying to do these things out here, and you know, I'm like, yo, there's parks everywhere. People don't even know their neighbors no more. Why not come around every community every week and throw a dope basketball tournament? We could bring the GEMWORK radio station out. We'll play the music. You provide the shit, and we'll throw on a dope little community thing so people can come out, build with each other, barbecue, have fun with it.
I love that. We're gonna
we
brainstorm
talk about that shit
when it
real.
cools down, like in November.
Of course, of course. Don't get it twisted. I got some gems on lock too, man. We might be able to turn around and really make this happen for indoor shit. So
this would be fire. I love that.
It would be a dope idea, and then you could turn around and do your music event at the end of that shit. That could be a thing every week where you got to do the basketball shit, then the show, promote everything you got going on. I think it'll be very impactful. I think you'll do more. I think more people from the city will get on board with that type of shit too.
Oh yeah.
So
I'm definitely gonna hit you up. I'm gonna get your number after this too.
I'm building with you, man. I'm building with you.
Sure,
I want you to take that home. So a couple things I want to ask you outside of the music, man. And it's only gonna be a couple questions.
Hey, as many as you like. You know.
What's your favorite sports team? Shoot me football, basketball, baseball, and you can throw me 2 curveballs if you go that hard. NASCAR, lacrosse, UFC, boxing. You can do whatever it is that you like.
I'm a Floyd Mayweather fan.
Mayweather it is.
He talks his shit and he can back it up. And his defense is impeccable. You can't hit this man. Like you can try,
and
but
he ain't running like you say he's running.
He's not. He's calculated. He's strategic. Gonna hit you one time, get his point, back, hit you.
You could be mad.
He know how to manipulate the system.
But the man is out here clubbing after a fight. I'm just saying.
That's mad disrespectful.
I fuck with it. I like that type of shit.
I'm a Clippers fan.
Word. Shout out to the Clippers. LA all day.
LA all day.
Shout out to AZ too. Y'all all right.
They're still in the playoffs. They're still in the playoffs for sure. I like. I love that LA Rams. It's LA Rams because I was a Chargers fan.
Word. Okay.
But I was like, hold on, it's LA, so I'm about to go. I'm gonna just switch.
They fucked it up, man. They fucked it up with us because I stopped caring about the LA shit once they was like, we need to make the Angels of Anaheim LA Angels of Anaheim.
They did?
Hell yeah, it's a whole thing. So now every time somebody uses LA, I'm like, man, it's the only reason why I don't fuck with the Rams since you said that shit out loud. Damn. Make me feel some type of way. I'm a Chargers fan all day.
Okay.
But not like hard. I don't go hard with shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know. It was LaDainian Tomlinson did it for me, and
one of the goats.
I was a Doug Flutie fan. My pops, he put me on game with a couple of these cats.
Yeah.
And it just Chargers. For me.
I'm trying to see who else sports wise.
Do you understand soccer?
No.
Yeah, me either. That'd be my thing.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
It'd be like offsides. I'm like, where the fuck did you see
It's
that?
just. Bloop, bloop, bloop,
Yeah,
bloop. I don't understand it, but I heard that it's the biggest sports in the world.
Hands down, and you ain't gonna get. I mean, I was in Amsterdam when Holland was in the semis, I believe.
Okay.
And this shit was crazy because I'm walking through the city. I'm grabbing, I'm hitting all these little shops. I'm grabbing all my weed and shit. And they are like selling out fucking locations all next to each other. And they're sitting on a patio and they got all their TVs, different restaurants, all doing the same shit. Make one patio for the whole city to come out. And they just do it big. It's crazy.
Damn.
It's super fucking dope. Shout out to soccer in
They're
Europe,
serious about that.
it ain't like that in LA.
No.
The Galaxy don't put out like that.
Oh no, they're trash.
Yo, so another curveball, man. Top 5 things on Ronnie Dijon's bucket list, bro. It could be musical and personal, but I want to know what are some of those things that you got on your bucket list, man. At least 5 of them.
Damn, do I really want to go there?
You do, bro. You do.
Smash a midget.
Yo, I'm with you. Actually, I got like 4 midgets in my shit. So you did it a lot more humbler than me.
That's one on the bucket list.
You know what's fucked up? Somebody's gonna see this. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be possible, and we're gonna make an OnlyFans for you so you can cash the fuck out. You get a bag for it. I promise you. I'm a businessman.
No, I ain't. Oh no, I ain't doing that one. Nope.
Yeah, I'm not on no OF either.
Okay, that's one on the list. I want to go on a crazy shopping spree. Just ball out one time with like 100 G's and be like, hey, y'all want to just do this? Let's go. I don't care. We would just splurge real quick and just feed and help everybody. That's one of them. Damn, I never really thought about this. I wanna live somewhere overseas. I don't know where yet in particular, but I want to stay like in like a hut for like 2 months. Let's say 2 months.
Man, you are like, man, we closer.
That's what you.
Yeah, that's one of my things too. Where I'm like, yeah, I want to live in like 5 different countries for at least a year.
Okay.
6 months to a year. Nice little small community somewhere. I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want no phones. I want to go fish with the community. I want to break bread with them. I'm trying to I want to do that.
And just do something different, just to detox from the United States and come back. I'm sure like
people don't know how important that is, man. They really don't. You got to think too, man. If you're watching television and they're pumping pill products to you, you're gonna feel like you got a problem.
Oh yeah,
you
for sure.
You gotta detox from feeling like you got a problem and get back to just one-on-one with yourself. Love yourself, man. That shit is important. Health as well.
That is key.
I'm over here. I got CMOS in my shit right now. Don't you ever get it twisted.
CMOS is incredible.
I'm in the game.
137 minerals.
Come on.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Man, I'm off the She Legit shit too. If you don't know nothing about no minerals, get on it, man.
Yeah.
Get on it. Who would you want to work with? Since I know everybody hits about 3, and then as soon as they get to like 4 and 5, they're like, man, what would it be? Shoot me an artist, a rapper, producer, or engineer that you feel you would want to work with before your time is up.
Is it popular or
whoever it is? This is for your bucket list.
I don't know if I want to work with him, but I will want to be his homie, Kendrick.
Facts.
I don't want to work. We don't even got to work on music, bro. Let me just be a homie real quick, and then we share family. You know what I'm saying? That's
most definitely.
I feel like he would give that vibe out. Producer. Oh, what? That was something different. So rapper.
And again, this is just a bucket list thing. Like whatever you feel like, I would like that on my bucket
DJ
list.
Quick. No, shit. I'm gonna say DJ Quick, J Dilla. And then I'm going to throw in Pac. And then what was the other? You said rapper, producer. I added 2
engineer.
Producers. Oh, engineer. As of right now, I would want Quincy Jones. He's not an engineer, but Quincy Jones.
Man,
Or he can't. I'm sure he is. Quincy
that boy
Jones.
do everything. If you
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones is Quincy Jones. That's the motherfucking man. I definitely would sit with Quincy. I wanna pick his ear. See,
man.
see what did you hear? What did you? I wanna know what goes on in that head, because if I can understand what you're doing, I'm cool.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? I'm cool, because it's very much thought out. It's planned. It's very intentional movements.
Yeah.
Quincy Jones, man. That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ronnie Dijon in the motherfucking building. I got another video queued up, man. It's called Your Other Side.
Let's get it.
Let's get to it. Ronnie Dijon, Your Other Side. Donkey Barnes TV. GEMWORKLIVE. Let's go.
Yeah. I know you. Your other side. Taste me with your eyes and hold me with your tongue. Can you lie, woman? You want the lights on and shut your hair. Smell your sense again and GPS me to your heart. Touch me with your lips, shift to my lower neck. The pace is slow motion. You soaking like a ocean. No worries of a drought, cause you ready for commotion. Or better yet, a flood. Rain boots are necessary. And you can ride my waves as long as the dictionary.
And I know what you like, and you know what I like. The other side where nobody knows about you. The other side where you're too shy to show us. The other side where it takes time to know you. The other side, yeah, the other side. The other side where nobody knows about you. The other side where you're too shy to show others. The other side where it takes time to know you. The other side, yeah, the other side. The other side where nobody knows about you. The other side where you're too shy to show others. The other side where it takes time to know you. The other side, yeah, the other side.
And the more time that we spend together, keep us so close. Feeling on your vibe, loving what you got inside. It's gold up in your personality for us to think about reality and how we gon' work. Lift up your shirt while we speak the naked truth. Hide all your pride while we learn more about each other. Knock your walls down, cause I reach another level where the flesh can't reach and the eyes can't pick up. And I can show you a little more, and we can go to the other side.
And I know what you like.
The other side where nobody knows about you. The other side where you're too shy to show us. The other side where it takes time to know you. The other side, yeah, the other side. The other side where nobody knows about you. The other side where you're too shy to show us. The other side where it takes time to know you. The other side, yeah, the other side.
Soul Ties. Ronnie Dijon in the motherfucking building.
Yes, sir.
Man, he been in the hot seat for about an hour now.
Oh, yeah, I'm comfortable.
And I got a few more questions. And it's not even gonna be no crazy questions. We're gonna start off with what was the best piece of advice you feel you've received as an independent artist on this come up, man?
I would say, for one, challenge yourself. Also, don't think small. I know that's it's not very, I'm gonna elaborate on it, but don't think small in the aspect of like, okay, I'm local, I'm here. We have the power of social media where we can touch millions of people on the internet than we can physically. I think one of the biggest things my mom ever gave me was, you're 10 times smarter than the average heathen. You know what I'm saying? Or you're a leader and you're not a follower.
Right.
So just by implementing that stuff, it just made me just go my own way. But just going your own route, just be aware that not everybody's going to mess with it.
Facts.
You're going to go on this lane and you're going to be by yourself. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to get lonely. People are going to overlook you. But appreciate the let's say if it's 5 people, appreciate the 5 people who are appreciating this, because that 5 is going to turn into 10 because they rock with you. Don't always go for the masses or try to ask people to like you. You know, that's something I had to learn. I was like, okay, you're not supporting me? Cool. It's not going to stop my boat. You're not going to stop my boat from floating.
Your light don't stop mine.
It's facts. What you eat don't make me shit. Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's a big one, man. That's a big one. If you could go back in time and tell a young Ronnie Dijon, you know, one thing, what would you go back and tell yourself, and how old would that Ronnie Dijon be?
Is it the music or is it just in general?
In general.
Okay.
But you can give me, you can give me one for each.
Okay.
However you feel.
I would say for the music, travel more. Don't get too comfortable in Phoenix.
Right.
The world is bigger than where you live. On a personal level, the advice I would give my younger self is to stay out the video games. Straight up, because I burnt so much time playing video games, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. I love it. Remember, man, a couple gems before we dip up out of here. You can't make an employee have a CEO mindset. Play your position. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're a worker. And sometimes you're the boss. You know what I'm saying? Play those roles correctly. You know, and be ready to play those roles when it's time to play them.
Oh, yeah.
You could be a pimp and a hoe. When it's time to hoe, be a good hoe. And when it's time to pimp, be a good pimp, man. That's all I can tell y'all.
Facts.
You know, that's a tip of the day. Yeah, that's my tip of the day. Leave the people with, maybe one of your favorite quotes that helps you get by from maybe, like your personal life perspective, something you hold close, and maybe a quote that you heard or that you apply to your music side of your life that you feel helps you elevate and always, progress, move forward. Because movement isn't always progression. You can run in place.
Facts. The first thought that came to my mind is feelings are temporary. What I feel today is not what I'm going to feel tomorrow. And just enjoy every moment you have. That's it. I'm just enjoying this
whole fucking fact.
Short life, bro. I'm enjoying it.
Hey, it's too short and you're supposed to enjoy it. Life is about the experience. Don't you ever forget it and go live, man.
Yes.
Let the people know where they can find you, man. Social media plugs, any upcoming projects, and where they could pop up and, touch you in person, man.
So,
any events going?
You can find me everywhere. It's Ronnie Dijon, so it's RONNIE DIJON.
I got it on the screen.
Oh yeah, for sure. But just in case.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere. My website is ronniedijon.com. Instagram, everything is consistent, so you can find me on everywhere. Future works. I got a project out. I got a project out called Love Is Real right now. And I'm working on another project right now. Which, fuck it, I'm gonna say the title.
Yeah.
The title is called Heaven Can Wait. I'm not gonna break down the I'm not gonna break down the premise of that yet. But yeah, I'm really excited about that one. But for the meantime, check out Love Is Real, because we work on that one right now as we speak.
Man, I'm fucking lit. I'm ready to go. Y'all was live with Tech the Supah LAtin and Ronnie Dijon.
Hey, yes,
Going
sir.
crazy. I got a music video we about to play called Pusher Man, and then we about to get into this live performance, and then we sliding up out of here. You know how the vibes go. GEMWORKLIVE, Donkey Barnes TV, Ronnie Dijon, Tech the Supah LAtin, Arizona's finest. You know what it is.
Appreciate it, bro.
Let's get to it.
Hey, Ronnie, you gonna hit this shit, nigga. Where you at? Hey, Ronnie,
Doing all these drugs made me feel free. Doing all these drugs made me happy. Doing all these drugs made me empty. Doing all these drugs made me empty. I got weed, I got pills, I got dope by the boat. How you feel? I'm your pusher man, bitch. How you feel? I'm your pusher man, bitch. How you feel? I got weed, I got pills, I got dope by the boat. How you feel? I'm your pusher man, bitch. How you feel? I'm your pusher man, bitch. How you feel? Mama never smoke. It's no drugs in the kitchen. Tryna figure how she handle all the things that she be stressing. All I know is medicating with the sticky, icky herb. Pacifier with some oven mitts. The only green that we be smoking on it smell like armpits. Pass the wire, what you heard? Clean my mind too. The only thing I knew, I was introduced by homies. Everybody around me did it. Once they pass it, that's the fuck it. I'ma try it for the moment. Then the moment turned to weeks. Then the moment turned to months. Now I'm crushing all these pills, cause this pain come all at once. I don't wanna come down, I don't wanna be sober. Take another hit, so my mind won't ever wonder. So we pass that shit. I just need a fix, I just need a lid. I just need that shit to clear my mind, or two, to kill this pain, or two. I got weed, I got pills, I got dope by the boat. How you feel? I'm your pusher man, bitch. How you feel?
How you feel?
I'm your pusher man, bitch. How you feel? I got weed, I got pills, I got dope by the boat. How you feel? I'm your pusher man, bitch. How you feel? I'm your pusher man, bitch. How you feel?
How you feel? I've been rolling on some trees just to get in the clouds. I've been feeling real good, never trying to be loud. Stay above all the snakes when I acknowledge mistakes. Always finding solutions, but never drawing conclusions. I never thought you'd feel me on the first try. Trying to hold your breath before I catch sight. I ain't never tried to talk to the average guy, but at the moment I'm feeling really freaking high. I've been down with the realest, don't put up a front. Yeah, you know how it be when we gone and we blunt.
Mind over things, paranoid again. I'm laying in the clouds, hoping this pain won't come again. If you see me down, you better not try to pass me no smoke. Only give me more hugs, his love is yearning for me. I've been mopping on missions, trying to kill all these demons. When the high comes down, I don't think God like me. Ain't no need to be with people, cause I feel too many things. If you see me as an equal, I'll have to complain. I don't know how to maintain my own brain, man. Scared to watch the mirror, cause I know there's too many stains. And if I get high again, them feelings come down. So I trick my mind again for pain to be around. Don't smoke, I quit smoke. I ain't shooting down anybody that smoke. It ain't for me. It ain't for me. No.
I seen too many niggas in my circle lose their mind. They dabble with the herb and now it's needles in their vein. I see the spark up in your eyes, you searching for some hope. Dope fix, homies, know you changed. Had to hop about the cockpit before the plane crashed. I hope your plane don't crash. Never.
If time could hold us back, we could fade to black. Tell me where we tryna go. If smoke is all I know. Yeah, you know you're the pushing me.
Ronnie Dijon
Yes, sir.
in the motherfucking building, man. How are you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling blessed still. I'm still good, man.
You about ready for this live in-studio performance, my good sir?
Absolutely.
I think your mic sounds fantastic.
Yeah, we good.
Man, we're going to get motherfucking busy. What angle do we... Nah, I'm going to keep you with this angle. Let's get to it. Ronnie Dijon,
Yes, sir.
Soul Ties.
Hey. I be dealing with this PTSD. Love is traumatic, we ain't balanced when we fighting for silence. Abusing words, forgot the purpose that our love is our guidance. Cause this shit might turn to violence. I guess we used to having drama just to prove that we love one another. Witness my little sister's father put his hands on my mama. Please don't yell at me when we arguing. Cause my peace might be to see some Carter, man. Paranoia strong when things are going right. So can you love me right when things are going wrong? And yes, I need a light just to kill the clouds. And yes, I need a light just to see the love. I said soul ties, I can't reconnect with you. Soul ties, I can't reconnect with you. I feel so free to let you go now. I found peace. I feel so free to let you go now. I found peace. So burn that sage around your pussy if you want to be around me. I'm the prize. You ain't worthy to keep me inside your mind. I see you talking shit. It's all good. You can tweet. That's your only homie when you're lonely. If you wanna talk, you better look down at my feet. The only bitch I ever cling to is elevation. I grabbed my things and took my shit because your soul is poison. I left your chain, I should've snatched, but I don't want your energy around me. Clear my mental. I've been free to hold myself down. If I would've stayed with you, little bitch, I would've drowned. Now you watch me on your IG while you drown. Now you watch me on your IG while you drown. I said soul ties, I can't reconnect with you. Soul ties, I can't reconnect with you. I feel so free to let you go now. I found peace. I feel so free to let you go now. I found peace. Soul ties.
Ronnie Dijon, motherfucker.
Hey,
Man, you the fucking man.
Appreciate
We
you,
out of
bro.
here. GEMWORK
outta
Live.
here.
You know the fucking vibes.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna see y'all next Saturday, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.
I'm in the lab like a scientist. Plot to rule the world like a Zionist. Counterculture move anti-clockwise. I am the revolution being televised. The Benjamin Button of this rap shit. Please don't push my buttons so I can react that quick. My dreams lucid, my enemies foolish. Kids in Nigeria wondering how did he do it. I sage places when I walk into open spaces. The boot of the leg got no shoelaces. Catch flights, no carry-ons. Black excellence, how I carry on. I'm here till November and then I'm gone. Maybe nothing as good is ever supposed to last as long. Oh, I right my wrongs, too original. Never do cover songs. I'm just a block away from heaven, a mile away from hell. Jewels of God, 2 ghosts in a shell. They say big girls don't cry, but what about a skinny bitch? My boy bought a Benz, live with his mom, yeah, that's nigga rich. Picture perfect, you picture me. Picture me, you picture average. Let me see, this shit didn't come easily. I came up out the hood like Michael Beasley. I'm not a baby boy, ask Taraji P. I go where the doctors be. I am the light, never move with emojis. Lots of demons on the ancestors haunt me. I'm in the gauntlet, dropping jewels for the babies that ain't even born yet. Let go.
Got a strong right fist, cause that's where my mic's grip. Call me arms dealer, cause I keep them at arm's length. Humble in these streets, so my wrist on a dim lit. Keep it 100 with 100-watt spit. Hands building watchtower, Black Power District. It's official now, gangsta God is spit. Anointed the LA underground. Let's be trill, I know that ain't your style. You a little Wayne, a little lean, skinny jean. Now go on, sit that ass down somewhere, child, while I grind your mind to my favorite grind. Giving me that much more reason to define my lab rat vocab before my shine resigns. Never that, I'm pure like alkaline. Never that, pure like alkaline. I'm pure like alkaline.